thinking that I was just gonna sit back and take your crap one more time, man. What do you think you are? You ain't nothing special to me, man. You're a piece of flesh. When I step into the ring, I look at that man across the ring from me. I say, well, now, that's my dinner. That's my meal. That's my meal ticket, you see. But what I've been living on just don't fill me up, Hulk Hogan. So I gotta have a little bit more. I gotta...
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, you read that right. I'll get into it just in a second. You guys, I want to take a step back before we get onto the hype train that is that title and what you guys are reading by just saying thank you. Over this last year and even the last few years, the support, the love that you guys have been giving to not only me and my friends has been astonishing. So thank you, every single one of you guys that are giving the love here on YouTube and those that have followed me over to Twitch. If you guys don't know, the link is in the description. Please go ahead and go follow me over there. You will want to when we get into this conversation a little bit here later in the video. But you guys are not reading the title wrong. I am very, 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 very close to being able to go full time doing content creation. Am I saying I'm going to have money to go and spend and have fun with? Absolutely not. I am at the point where I'm able to pay bills. Almost. I'll get into the almost. But we're almost there, and that's what's important to me. Because in the last umpteen years that I've been doing YouTube, I never thought I'd get into the position where I'd be able to make this video as kind of a call to action of like, hey, we're almost there. I want to be there because you guys can see that in the background. I don't want to be doing stuff from home. I'd rather be doing this at home. Being able to talk with you, do my editing and stuff that I truly love to do. You can ask my friends in person that I have, of course, in real life, Cyber, Gypsy, all of those people that know just how dedicated I am. I know I talk with John, I talk with Hannah all the time, and it always boils down to, especially when it comes to Hannah, what are we going to be recording at the end of the night? John, he's a little bit different. I gotta wait for him on the weekends, and that's also if he wants to do stuff on the weekend, but when it comes to me and Hannah, it's always, all right, what do you want to record? And that is something I love doing, is being able to sit down and record. Even doing these little videos here and there. I know that I don't do these enough. I do apologize. I wish I'd had a little bit more time on the side of doing stuff like Farming Sim, 5M again, Assassin's Creed, all of that. But sadly, this kind of content I don't normally get to do besides the podcast, which are kind of what these boil down to and kind of boil down into is the podcast. But I don't want to tie this in because this is going to take a pretty good chunk of time to just be able to say thank you and explain to you guys where I'm going in life and where I want to be able to go in life with a little bit of help from you guys. So buckle in, grab some popcorn, go grab a drink or so, because this is going to be something you want to listen into. So please do not click off of this video. This is, like I said, very, very important and could be very life-changing for not only me, but in the future, my own family that I, of course, live with. So that right there is actually a good key reason of why I'm able to get to the point where I'm at now. My bills and all that are actually not too expensive. They're about $300 a month, just simply because a lot of my family takes care of a lot of that, the bills and that kind of stuff, and I just pay what I can and what I normally do. And what they've been asking is about $300 a month, give or take a little bit more for my phone bill and all that kind of stuff. You guys know how it is. Life gets expensive. So right now, like I said, I've gone over to Twitch. So a lot of you guys that are wondering where a lot of my content went, it's simply I'm over on Twitch. As you guys can see on my YouTube, as it's becoming very, very prevalent really quick, because I hate saying it, but YouTube has kind of taken a little bit of a turn recently after I got affiliated over on Twitch. So, what does that mean for YouTube? Well, simply what it means is a lot of the content that you guys will be seeing here is, of course, content that will be uploads of VODs from Twitch. Unless it comes to stuff like Assassin's Creed or even Farming Simulator 22 videos that I have been publishing here on YouTube, and possibly the War Thunder video here and there that I do with John, Hannah, and those guys as well. So, reason why I'm keeping like Assassin's Creed and Farming Sim over on YouTube and just exclusively on YouTube instead of doing them as a VOD from Twitch is simply because there is a ton of nitty-gritty kind of stuff that I have to do before setting up Assassin's Creed for say, making sure that my OBS is all sorted and actually running properly, and I don't want to do that during a stream because then it ruin the experience of the viewer of the stream. Now, for Farming Simulator 22, and I do apologize, this is going to kind of break the fourth wall, but there's a lot of codes and that kind of stuff where I'm giving us money and such and so forth that I personally like to be able to cut out so it doesn't break the immersion. So you guys feel like I'm actually having the conversations with the homeowner, or they're wiring me the money like the fire department likes to do, so forth and so on. So that's why those series are going to be basically YouTube exclusive. So for all of you guys that like just kind of hanging out here on YouTube, then you guys still are going to get your specific content, and then you will see, of course, the Twitch VODs as well, of course, after probably like a day or so after I can edit them down and make them a little bit more YouTube friendly for say, as I like to cut down a lot of the bulk, just me sitting around or me coming to this area and talking with the people over on Twitch. So basically what I'm kind of here and why I'm even here is simply because I'm almost at my $300, and I've done that in about a week. And to me, that is surprising. Honest to truly, it is amazing that I'm at the position I am in by just value of you guys being able to come over and support me, because I know at the end of the day, not everybody has money that they can throw out. So for those people that are coming out into my streams, even just sitting there and watching the ads and so forth and so on, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out, and especially people like the two Hannahs, because now I've got two of them that keep straight in my head, being able to come out, subscribe, give subs, throw down bits and all that stuff. I try to make the streams as entertaining as possible. I know sometimes I can get caught up in the moment of streaming and the game that I'm in, so my commentary kind of dies down for the moment until I get back into the right state of mind of going, oh, right, I've got a chat to entertain and I'm not being like in a pursuit or whatnot. So for all of you guys that are or do not know, sorry, my brain's not working right now, and I'm going to do this in one shot, so I'm not even going to edit this. I'll probably toss the intro outro on. That's going to be it. So you guys are going to have to bear with me here. So I do apologize. But yeah, I know Hannah has been doing a ton of stuff. Actually backtrack just a little bit because I didn't finish that. But for all of you guys that are here on YouTube that do not know what my Twitch is, the link is going to be the very top one in the description, or if you go into Twitch and just search up Steampunk Paper Town, you guys will also find it that way as well. As I ain't going to change it on you guys, that'd be rude. So, but honestly, you guys, at the end of the day, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys that have gone over to Twitch, throw in a follow because it is free over there. And for Hannah and Hannah, the adorable, my personal buddy, Cyber Coyote, and basically anybody else that has ever gone over there and, just followed, subscribed, thrown even a bit or two out there. At the end of the day, you guys are changing my life. You are changing my family's life here in the entirety because the money that you guys are able to give me, I'm able to turn back and give it to my family. As my family, of course, my mother is not in great health, so we've got a lot of medical bills and all that. I don't usually tend to talk about this, especially on camera, but it is true. It's part of life. So, um, that money right now that I'm getting is basically going to my family, because my mom is going to be needing back surgery here within the next few months, sadly, because of her spine. So it is something with life, and uh, basically what's going to happen during that time, during her recovery, which is going to be probably a few months, I will possibly become very hit and miss when it comes to streaming or even doing uploads here on YouTube. So I do apologize in advance if that were to happen. But to get back on to the more happy side of everything, basically all I'm going to ask you guys at the end of this video right now is go follow me on Twitch. Like I say, I'm going to be super, super active over on Twitch so I can get content for you guys here on YouTube. And right now, because it is December, there's a whole host of things YouTube, Twitch is doing right now. And one of them is 25% discounts on all new single and multi-month paid subscriptions from December 13th through January 2nd, and on all single month gifts, all single month gifted subs from December 27th through January 2nd. Also included in this package, this is a 3-tier package deal that Twitch is doing right now. There is a bonus to the bits. So Twitch will add at least 10% to every tier over 300 bits through December 13th through December 20th. So right about now, as I'm going to upload this hopefully on the 14th, so the day that I'm recording this, as well as a newly themed hype train, including new level 1 through 5 emotes that also is December 13th through January 2nd. So that is super cool. So you guys are going to be able to help me out in the long run, and you guys are going to be able to save a little bit of money with that 25% discount over on Twitch if you guys want to be able to go over and subscribe over there and help me out even more. So with that being said, like I said earlier, if you guys can, go over, follow me on Twitch, come catch me live, because I know here on YouTube I did a ton of live streaming over here, and sadly at the end of the day I just felt that YouTube wasn't necessarily the greatest area to be streaming, because I hate saying it, Twitch has a lot more stuff that you guys can do as viewers with like the bits and all that stuff, text to speech. You guys can sound or play sounders and all that stuff over on Twitch, which YouTube kind of finicky with that kind of stuff. So with that being said, I know I could have made this so much longer, but I really do not want to dwell on. At the end of the day, it is because of you guys getting me to where I'm at, because if it were not for any of you guys coming to the YouTube channel, the Twitch, I would not be able to be in the position. Rewind that. Rewrite time, yeah. I would not be in the position that I am in right now, being able to consider going full time over on Twitch and here on YouTube. So thank you guys, every single one of you guys. Even if you don't go to Twitch and you just hang out and follow the YouTube channel, you guys will still, of course, get your ads and all that. And I do apologize, but not as many. So, yeah, honestly, thank you all so goddamn much for everything you guys have ever done in my life. I promise to you that I will continue making content until the day that I have to end the whole career. But hopefully that won't be anytime soon, as I really do not want it to be anytime soon. So, you guys, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I will see you over on Twitch. Or even here in the comments. Take care, guys.